Okay, wait, just going to change the title, okay? Restream. Okay, we're good to go. I'm just chillaxing with a coffee. I got the reason. I brought my because I'm editing the next video. Okay, which sucks as usual, but I'm editing that sucker, and I did the first edit. Now I'm going to do the final edit after this live stream. But you got to take a break from the editing because it kind of gets boring. Hey, man. The great Anthony. Isn't this better than I got the phone, right? S.T. Adams. The great S.T. Adams. Hey, Joey. Hello, sir. Here's the man. There's the man. Hey, witty man. Honored. Morning. Polly Boy and the Philly Willy, man. So I just finished. I was getting all my documents ready for the deed of sale because I'm selling my bike to some other dude. Call him the Big T. Good morning, Johnny. Good to see you here. I'm going to try and keep up with the comments. Oh, shit, man. I'm already behind. Hey, Elmo, hello. Mr. Guy, is it hanging? Hanging. I wish it was long and low, my good man. I guess still at the Dippy Dips. Yeah, I got 9 more days. Yeah. No, 10 more days because it's 21st and I'm flying out on the 31st. But it's going to be nighttime by the time I get there. So I'm telling people that I know there. I'll be there November 1st. What's the best city to do live in? Soft Landing coming from? Oh, to live in. Western style? Well, you want to go to like a area in Manila that's upscale. I would say get a condo in the Greenbelt area. What software you use for editing? I use CapCut and then I use Filmora. They both got pros and cons, so I take the pros from both because I use the free version of both. If I was using one for the paid version, I'd use CapCut. Good morning. Enjoy your coffee. Darren, very nice of you to say, my good man. Hello from Siargao. Hey, how's life in Siargao, man? I really want to go there. I'm planning like a 1-month Airbnb there. Yeah, because I don't like to travel if it's for a short time, right? So I'll be living overseas, right? Maybe Vietnam. I want to come into Siargao for 1 month and vlog from there. Sup, Stephen Aurelius, my good man? When will you leave the PH for Vietnam? Well, my ARV, fuck, I always forget the name of this thing. ARC, Alien Registration Card, expires on January 27th. So I don't want to have to renew the mofo, right? And then leave the next freaking day. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully before January 27th. Hello, Kenny. Here, buddy. God, the great Gamissimo. Get your hot pepperoni to make the edits. Yeah, unfortunately, she's very busy with her. She's always got group projects. She's in first year university. Why do you always end up in Angeles City? Well, thing is, I end up there. I go there, and then I get the hell out of there, and then I go there again, and I get the hell out of there. Last time I was there for the first month, and I thought I'm just gonna stay, right? But the second month, I was like, I'm totally done here. So, and I went to somewhere else. So it's pretty good, because I don't have a home. I don't have a family, so I can afford to move around. Thank God. Is it much? God, I just got one contact lens in because my other eye was hurting, so it's hard to see. Single scene than in the past. Is it much tougher single scene than in the past? Well, let's put it this way. You got to work with what you're given. You got to work with the environment. So there's always a way to meet some girl. Now, if you want to talk more specifics, we can. Hey, Scotty, you should spend a day down in Subic. Would love to see how it's changed in 50 years. Yeah, yeah, okay. Um, yeah, that's not bad. That's not a bad idea. Like maybe the Subic nightlife. That would be a good video. Maybe it's 10:50 p.m. here. Oh man, going to sleep soon. Isn't this better? Like better than the phone? You know, it's more organized here. That's a weird billboard behind you. Oh shit! Yeah, I didn't even notice it. It's like she's being muzzled. Hello, Scotty. Guess you figured out something to talk about. Yeah. Well, I always have nothing to talk about, but I just try to do the best that I can. The next video coming out is just babbling. It's just more babbling. You know, hey, I'm trying to, I'm grasping on straws here in the dippy dips. Silver Lane, good morning, sir. You enjoy Shergao touring, making videos. I really want to. I really want to. That's like top on my list, you know? Because if I'm coming into the Philippines for 1 month at a time, if I'm going to be living overseas, I want to be staying at the Siargao, the Boracay, those kinds of places with blue ocean water. ACR card, yeah. Yeah, I got to get a new one of those on January 27th. Got to get registered. Yes, got to get registered. Yeah. The very important ACR card. You can't live without it. Is Quezon City safe? No one talks about it. Quezon City is safe, yeah. I'll probably stay there. Yeah, because it's pretty action packed. It's safe, but it's action packed. If you're just landing and you've never been overseas before, it might look like a rough place, but it is safe. I think you and me should have a cold beer together. Yeah, sounds good, Joey boy. Scotty just stopped in to say hello. Dini, you must be busy at work. Good thing you're almost got your freedom. Dushan Shoulder said it's over for the dating in the Philippines. Yeah, but where there's a will, there's a way, right? And so one of the things to do is just message girls on Facebook. So you change your location to where you are, and then you sort of post things. Like, for example, if you want to do TikTok, okay, do TikTok, okay. So you're on TikTok now. Girls will find you on TikTok. I know you don't care, but Blue Jays are a 4-3. Oh, good. Did Ken Griffey Jr. get a home run? 9:53 a.m. Oh, what the hell? Where the hell are you? You're not in the Philly Willie, man, but you're nearby. Jets. Hey, Justino, coffee money bro. Thank you. Have you been to Pampanga, south of Angeles City? Well, Angeles City is inside of Pampanga. Down below is the San Fernando area. But yeah, I've been there many times and I love it there. And it's one of my favorite places. And I wouldn't say Pampanga is beautiful, but it's just easy place to live. You know, they got lots of good food there, lots of good bars, lots of foreigners, you know, and yeah, Pampanga's good. Pampanga's a good place to live. And it stems back 50 years to when the Navy was there, right? 50, 60, 70 years. I mean, it's always been like a hub for foreign whatever, some foreign influence. So it's a good place to live. Pampanga's good. Are the Clark Gates still available along Fields Avenue? Clark Gates, I don't know. Oh, yeah, the gate's still there. Yeah. Yeah, interesting you mentioned that because I was seeing that on YouTube. Subic, 50 years ago, man. God, memories you must have. Too bad you didn't have a camera filming it, right? Love to see the nightlife now. It was awesome back then. Yes. Yeah, that's what I've heard. I've talked to people who were there 80s, like 80s. That would be 45 years ago. So you were there even before them. Damn, man. You were there in the hella good days. Among all the places you've been to in the PH, which are your top 3? Top 1 should be the most favorites. Well, it's sometimes I'll like a place and then later I don't like it anymore, right? So it's not that easy to answer that question. But let's put it this way: if I had to live in one place, where would I live? Probably Cebu. What the Duma person? Air. Oh, you're on the. Yeah. Duma's going to the Duma girl. She's going to Manila for some convention, like in her industry. Oh, Philly Willy, I've got to, hey, just joking on the vid that's coming out today, okay? Just joking, Philly Willy, okay? Let me take a picture of the, oh, where the hell is it? Oh, what the hell? I did the thumbnail, now I can't find it. What the hell? Wait, I gotta, okay, here, wait. Let me take a picture of this, and then I'm gonna show you. Okay. Okay, wait. So let me show you. Okay. This is the thumbnail. This is the thumbnail for the next video coming out. This is Philly Willy in the Philippines, okay? Hey, Philly, forgive me, okay? Hey, no hard feelings. Anyway, just watch the vid. Let's see. I fly out. Goddamn, I put in one contact lens, man. Now I can't fucking read anything. Fly out Alex on Friday, and we'll be on my way to the Philly Willy. Well, what's your plan, man? Well, what city are you gonna stay in? You post videos on both channels when you have another YouTube. Dude, when I do the news channel, man, it's gonna take up my entire day, man. It posts on both channels, more views. Oh no, it'll be totally different topics. Yeah, so what I'm doing is I'm traveling locally, so 3 more months of Philippines videos, and then maybe 6 months of overseas videos, okay? And then I'm going to decide where to live, settle down, and then start the news. Hey, I got to make the box, Holmes. What's your favorite city so far? Tough question, man. Tough freaking question. I'm leaning towards like being a beach guy in the future, you know, like living near a blue ocean water beach. I mean, yeah, Siargao a bit on the expensive side though, but maybe Siquijor, but Siquijor, it's really tough to find a beautiful place to live. Siquijor doesn't have any housing, but I'm drawn towards blue ocean water, and I want to wake up in the morning. Like I could live in a freaking shanty town, man. I want to wake up in the morning and hear the waves. That's what I really want. Is one of the most interesting things about you. Oh, okay. Ever do a video about what you carry? I have done a video about that. I was planning to do an entire video on that, but it was like 2 minutes to tell you what I'm carrying. So I just put it at the end of one of my Angeles City videos. Hey, Kyle Esteban. Hey, who's this? The Great Blackhawk. Thinking about renting an Airbnb in Angeles City. Good idea. Are there any? There's plenty of good Airbnbs available in good areas. If you want to shoot me an email, I could probably find one for you. I'd tell you, I'd recommend the place where I stay. It's a building, it's a compound, but I recommended it to my friend, and my friend stayed for 2 days, and he didn't like it, and he left. So I don't like recommending my place to people because it's good enough for me, but it's not good enough for other people. Depends. You're like a lawyer, you know, you're not going to like where I stay. Jim Cope, Phoenix, Arizona, man. Good to see you, man. Phoenix, my favorite state in the Philippines because I spent time there as a kid. I want to visit Taiwan and spend more time there. Taiwan is hella awesome, yeah. I was there teaching. Man, that was freaking 20 years ago, man. I was there in the 80s. No better liberty in the world. Oh, in the 80s, yeah. Yeah. As time goes on, they get more and more rules. I was in Clark. Oh, cool, man. Before I was freaking born, man. Man, I guess now you're a retired vet. Greetings. Hey, Iceberg. Man, I really envy these guys who are like living in the good old days. I feel sorry for the kids being born now. But if you were like born in 1950 or whatever like that, man, you hit the jackpot. Makati and BGC first week. Good idea. BGC's boring as hell though, man. But I know a good bar there. But I can't recommend it because I forgot the name. Out of Dodgy Dodge. Good night. Hey, Elmo. Adios, man. Scotty, you're such a nice guy. Thank you, Jips. Why don't you just marry a nice doctor and throw in the towel? Yeah, doctor, real estate mogul, some kind of business woman, maybe like the daughter of the SM. She's pretty old. Maybe she needs someone to take care of her. Well, I could marry her and take care of her. The daughter of the SM malls. I think she's single. She's like 55, still single. No, Brighton, Colorado. Oh, okay. You were short on what you carry? Well, I've already done a video on it. Look at it this way, man. This guy's fucking annoying. Look at it this way, man. There's a bag. You put shorts in there. You put your little panty or whatever you want in there, right? And then it's done, and then you end the video, and it's like, oh, what the fuck was I just watching? So that's the problem with a travel. What's in my backpack? I'm drawn to little brown, lovable machines. Let's put it that way. Hello, Scotty boy. TW, hello. I think TW is short for Taiwan. What I was getting at is, if you interview someone with a larger audience, you can gain viewers, and viewers from the viewer. Yeah. But if someone's going to do YouTube, I really recommend just growing slowly. Okay, when you get a sudden boost in viewers, that's not actually good. Okay. What's going to end up happening is you're going to have 500,000 subscribers, and 3,000 of them actually watch your video. That's the end result. If you keep getting big bumps, okay, you really want to go slowly. Who's the guy behind the smart girl? Ace said it's some chubby guy. Chubby, like Chubbs Dub C? I can't stand that smart girl, man. I don't know what the hell. She doesn't seem particularly smart to me. I don't know what the hell's up with her sort of large audience. It's that freaking accent I don't like. No. P, she talks like an American. You can get down with the P, but that smart girl? What the fuck? I don't get that. Jim Cope, I live in Colorado too. Oh, cool. Have you retired? RH, you mean RG? Or at some point, will you need to go back to work? No, as I've said before, expat crap, I'm basically screwed unless I can make like a news channel work, because like what I got going on here, okay, I might get up to 100,000 subscribers. Ideally, best case. But in the long run, man, I'm just going to get freaking by, like you're not going to make, but if you start a news channel and you become big, you got 1 million subscribers, then you can start packing away the bones, Holmes. Those guys with like 1 million subscribers, they're making like $100,000 a month. Jay's one, very good. Ken Griffey Jr. 5 a.m. comes early, bro. Good night and be safe. Justin, okay? Regular guy next. Yes. I put 2 and 2 together, my friend. Where did you meet your girlfriend? Day game or outline? Which girlfriend? Goth? She messaged me on Facebook after I changed my location to the dippiest of Sir Dips. I got this message from a girl. There she was. Are you really into Pollock? I'll be back in Cebu on the 7th. I want to go to Bohol, or maybe a week. How did the Baby-Roonies look in Bohol? Over, what do you call it? Overestimated. What do you call it? Over whatever. I was supposed to spend a month in Bohol, and then I was going to live there. That was the plan in Bohol. But after 2 weeks, I got a refund on my Airbnb, and I got Splitsville, man. I wasn't really down with Bohol. Gosh, this damn autocorrect. Yeah, no worries, man. Happens to me too. Has a Philippine ever complained that you're too big down there? Are you trying to make fun of me, home skillets? I've talked about this many times. There was one time I was going to town, like I was working up a sweat, man. I was dripping sweat everywhere. I was going crazy like a jackrabbit, man. And her only comment was like, "When are you gonna start?" And I got kind of embarrassed because I've already been going at it for a few minutes. No, I'm hung like you don't want to know. Toronto wins. Okay, good to know. How did you meet the goth girl? Oh yeah, I think I'm behind on I think I answered that already. Airbnb has many Airbnb. Yeah. There's a ton. Yeah. Do a 1 month Airbnb there, man. Streams of the Philippine Dreams. Cool name. Yes, but I'd bet working my way to the Philly Willy. Excellent. So you got that USD Federal Reserve notes coming in every month. Perfect. God has blessed you. I live full time in Angeles. You're lucky. Do you ever get tired of it? Like, do you ever think about leaving? Like, what are your thoughts on that long term? Shoe Shine Shoulders made a new video. He said every 60 seconds a minute goes and he doesn't care no more. Yeah. Well, the thing is, he's got a house, wife, kid, I mean, he made his bed. I like the guy, but I mean, you can't nail yourself down and then want your freedom. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he does want his freedom, but I mean, if you want your freedom, you don't do what I do. You don't get the girlfriends. You don't make babies. Yep. That was the term back in the 70s. Yep. Thought I was going to die someday. Yeah. You go nuts because you're going to be dead someday. We're all going to be dust in the wind. When a nudie bar was really, yes. Now it's like this special thing, and you got a long lineup if there's going to be a girl showing her boobs. Yeah, the 70s were better. But if it was the 70s, I'd be stuck in some union job somewhere, like the railroad tracks. Smart Girl Philippines has a tourism degree. Wow, what a shocker. I am stunned. She just a talking head. There's someone else behind. Yeah. And she's not even a freaking good talking head. I mean, I don't want to say anything bad about her. Problem A. We can get sued for defamation, right? Hola, Scotty. Hello. I think they can't believe you just live off of YouTube. Before I did YouTube, I was really curious, like Geo, Rike, these guys, I was really curious, like how much they made. Like, how do you make money on this YouTube thing? Que Dios te bendiga. Have you heard anything about David Bond lately? Yes, he's moving to Dumaguete. He's looking for a house in Dumaguete. So he was in Cebu for a while. Now he's moving to Dumaguete. Does anybody remember the girl with the handlebars on their head? So you not have any other source of income, just savings and YouTube? Hey man, that's how I roll, man. It's like this. I was an English teacher in South Korea for 22 years, right? And you make shit, right? So you work 1 year. It's typically a 1 year contract, maybe 2. So during that 1 year, for example, I save money, okay? Maybe at the end of the 1 year, I have 10 grand US saved, okay? So I go traveling, okay? And this is all in the past. I go traveling, Thailand, whatever. I'm banging, whatever I see. I'm just a young, horny buccaneer, And then the money's all gone. And then I go back to Korea and sign another 1 year contract. That's why I'm broke today. I was Mr. Irresponsible, if you can believe it. It's good, boy. Your impression of Sim signing off at the end of the video is hilarious. Yeah. I'm the worst at languages. He's saying it properly, and I'm not. Mayon Bantu, whatever the hell he says. I can't stand when he does that. Is it true what you say? Homie Buns isn't similar to you, but I think, Honey Bunny, he will top up in USA in 6 months' time. Yeah, I don't know with that guy, man. Scotty, you had the jackhammer out, but you weren't chipping away. Kind of embarrassing. I would have to meet a special somebody to leave here. Where is here? Are you in Hawaii? Ace Bachelor guy is behind Smart Girl Philippines. Nah, he's not smart enough. Seems like some people are meant to travel and have that nomadic life. enjoy the fills and make the yeah. Hey man, look at it this way, man. The Tubi Tubes is a biz. Okay, it's no different than me making websites for a living. You know, it's freelancer. There's no guaranteed paycheck. You just wing it. My best strength is that not only am I willing to live the cheap lifestyle, I prefer it. So that makes it easy to do what I do because that doesn't pay much, but it pays enough to do what I want to do. David Bond still with those two pretty girls? No, he's with one now. He's mainly on TikTok. He does some live streams on YouTube. God damn, what the hell's in my eye? There was something in my eye this morning. That's why I couldn't put on my contact lens. Scotty should get AI Babe's face and become the smart guy, Philippines. Yes. Well, I'm going to be doing something when I'm done my travels for the regular guy channel. I'm going to be doing something like the smart girl, stories, that kind of thing, But do you keep a daily and monthly budget? I wish I was that responsible, but I'm the worst with like accounting and all that stuff. Like, ideally, I should be making notes every time I spend money so I can keep track, right? But the reality of it is like, as long as I don't go like minus, because I have a, bank with overdraft on my bank. As long as it's not minus, I don't really think about, what I'm spending or anything. Can you make money to live on from YouTube? Yes, sir. Because when it pays, when there's advertising on there, right? Well, half of that money goes to the Tubi Tubes and half goes to the actual YouTuber. Scotty, if your rent is 90, could you live on 600 a month? Well, Joey, let me answer that question more specifically. You can live off whatever the hell you want to live off, but you've got to manage things, okay? Like, what's the first step? If, for example, if you've got $600 a month coming in, what's the first step, right? What's the first step to managing that lifestyle? Well, you want to go somewhere where it's cheap to live, right? You don't want to go to BGC. That's step number one. And then you just go from there. Scotty boy spent all his money on wine, women, and song and blew the rest. Yeah, it was alcohol, women. Well, yeah, I was going nuts in my 20s, 30s. Well, whatever. But alcohol, the babes, and then traveling. Yeah, just traveling. Hotels, airplane tickets. Boom, 10 grand is freaking gone, right? Scotty, I've dropped a few seeds here in the U.S. and in Asia. Do you think there might be a couple of Scotty boys out there with your... Well, I hope so. I always have this fantasy, like, of in 20 years from now, someone makes a documentary and plays some soft, beautiful music, and Scotty boy sees his long-lost, whoever. Man, my eyes are blurry as a mofo, man. I live in 5 countries, traveled with 20 countries. Now I have moved to 3 different islands. Oh, perfect, iceberg. I see that Rike factor in money to his wife. Yeah, so he sends money, he gives money to the wife, he gives money to the... Yeah, I did it. Oh, yeah, I was doing I was posting my own budget compared to Rike's. I was working on that, but I was doing it with AI, and then AI screwed it up, and then I just forget about it because I was trying to put Rike's budget here and my budget here, but it just didn't work unless I keep working on it. Arrive Manila Jan 7th for about 6 weeks, building out all of my stops from there. Oh, okay. Angeles City is a very good city. Yes. I wonder if Philly, I don't think Philly misses it. He was there for a hell of a long time. Did you smash Maya? No, I would love to though. And how was it? Growing minds want to know. No, I never stuck it in Maya. Although I did like her when I met her, and I was surprised that, because it seemed like we got along, right? She even called me handsome. I was surprised, like, she didn't want to meet up again, even as friends. Like, I wanted to go to a bar and get a drink with her, but when I asked her on Messenger, she just pretended to not read it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll get the notification. She'll get the notification that I sent the message, erase the notification, and just not check it because she doesn't want to say yes or no, And so, yeah. So whatever. They come and they go. Slow Girl Philippines. Low IQ girl, Philippines. Living the dream. Yes, yes. Apparently, smart girl is single bomb. Well, what a shocker. What a surprise. What is the story? Yeah, they sure know how to pick the guys, don't they? These girls. Let me guess. It's four different dads. All of them are wearing basketball jerseys, drinking Red Horse. What is the story about the guy whose face tattoo who said he was going to kill you on the other video? Oh no, we're friends now. No, he lives. Is he still in Angeles? He was in Angeles for like a year. I don't know if he's still there. I bump into him sometimes. Will you do slow girl Philippine Scuddy? Maybe. Something like that. Scuddy boy, they have prosthetics for that. No, I'm a man of God. I take whatever God gives me and accept it as reality. Smart girl as a helper, and she is the better of the two. Damn, man. Will you enroll to a universal basic income when it's available? Well, why not? You mean it's free money coming in, so I can just travel around? I like the background. Yes. Cut me off guard. What the hell is that? I don't freaking know, man. I hear Filipinos give it up quick. Very true. But you got to meet the parents first. Got to meet the parents. If she doesn't, another Filipino will. Will you respect her in the morning? Well, a lot of guys are like this. It's like they like a girl, and then they sleep with her, and then the feelings change after they sleep with her. Now, maybe they get more deeper, right? And this has happened, like with the Dewey Dunes girl, right? You get more feelings, and another girl, you sleep with her, and you get less feelings. If you had to sign a contract back in Korea to teach again for a year, would you? No, I would go to Vietnam. Yeah, my buddy's been there for 7 years, and he says he can get me a job there. So I'll use that as a backup. His friend in South Korea and didn't think much of it back in the Philippines. Hey, Goth might come here. SJ. See if Gothy Goth comes here. A friend of mine visited his friend Azadi and didn't think much of it. Is back. South Korea? Yeah, South Korea is pretty. I mean, for me, it's nostalgic, but I mean, it's Starbucks all over the place. It's nothing much. I'll tell you the number one best thing about South Korea is the hiking. They got freaking hiking everywhere. If you want to go a long walk, every single river in Korea has walkways next to it. How many girlfriends have you had so far? I don't know, because what the hell qualifies as a girlfriend, If you could go back 20 years, what would you do differently? Oh, I'd definitely get a master's degree and then probably the military. I think the military would be good for me. Yes, because I like someone telling me what to do. Like you're going to go to this place and you're going to do that. I say, yes, sir, and then I put in my 20 years and then I retire in the Philly Willy. Because I was teaching English for 22 years, right? Like my buddy is Canadian. He was in the Canadian Army. And he traveled all over the place, right? Like I taught English so that I could travel. Man, if I joined the Canadian Army, I could have traveled way more. And then I got a pension at the end of it. Silver, waiting for the world to change. It was me that changed my world. Good man, good man. Yeah, it just takes some ingenuity, But doing a YouTube vlog, and he was pretty rough, man. Dude has got orange hair now. I think he's doing slow mental breakdown. Yeah, I'll meet up with him when I'm in Angeles. I'll put him on camera. Yeah, I'm going to ask him, what's the dealio? Like, why do you make a baby in Davao and then abandon her? That's what I want to know. And there must be a reason why he abandoned his kid. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. So far, the Cebu area allows me to travel islands. Bada bing, bada boom. Cebu's good. Cebu's good for logistics. Do you watch Filipina P videos? No, but I like her. I like her much better than stupid girl, whatever her name is. Maya playing hard to get? Well, at least check the damn message. Tell her she's beautiful, constantly, and she will break down. No. No. My style is like I just want to be friends with a girl, right? And then see what happens from there. You going back to Angeles because you miss Heidi and George? Oh, maybe I'll meet up with them. Yeah, they're in Mabalakat, right? Would you interview Honey Bunny or How to Pick Up Girls? No, probably not. Just Honey Bunny is more of you pass them, you say hello. To be honest, why would she meet you again when she has 1,000 guy simps who want to waste a lot of money on her and she's not even had sleep with them? You know this, Scotty? Yeah, yeah, you got a point. Yeah, so me and Maya, we did not get married. We were not a perfect match, but if we did get married, that'd be pretty cool. The mural looks like one of the Denver airport. That Denver airport, I've heard of it. I've never been there, but I've heard it's total Illuminati. What about North Korea? That would be cool to go there, but you can't film there. Scotty, any paperoonies in the coffee shop this morning? There was, and she was pretty hot. She was with her boyfriend though. You know, one of these useless barangay boys, wasting her beauty. I mean, she could be with Scotty Boy. Why didn't you like your last job? Well, it's like this, man. I was doing it for 22 years, and for the first 10 years, I loved it. And the job was just okay, no problem with the job, right? Didn't love it, but it was okay. But I loved the freaking lifestyle. Start work at 2, right? And I was an alcoholic. Finish at 9. Go out drinking, right? Sleep. Wake up at whenever. Have a shower. Go to work at 2 p.m. Are Asians the best lovers? No. There's no such thing as the best lovers. I think everyone sucks. I can't see you in the military. You are too much of a free thinker. Yeah, but I would have to contain myself. I would have to admit, yes, I'm white. I'm and woke. I support Black Lives Matter. You have to do this kind of thing. Stay away from Cebu. They said 300 rise in AIDS. Yeah, but it's among the Bayouts. The gays. IGPTQ sergeant would order you around. Exactly. If he says bend over, I would have to bend over, or I'd get fired. Korea is the next Philippines after Fat Boy leader dies. It's too freaking cold there, man. He didn't abandon the kid. He just left her location to see her. Most times, you don't get along with the mother. It doesn't matter. You make a baby. You don't flee. Okay, you stay in the bow, and you don't flee for the sole purpose of banging hookers. Okay, you stay in the bow. You take your kid to school. You spend time with her as often as you can. You don't go down for the birthday. Then don't make kids. If you don't want the responsibility, don't make kids. I can't see you taking orders. I think you would go nuts after a year. Yeah, it's possible because I didn't join, right? So I don't know how it would end up. Why won't you hang out with Honey Bunny? He was upset. You are only going to AC for 10 days. No, I'm going there for 3 months. Well, it's not just Honey Bunny, right? I don't like hanging out with anybody, right? But if I'm in Phillies and he's in Phillies, yeah, I'll see him there. Would you suggest Airbnb or a hotel when you first get to the Philly Willy before I find a place of my own looking to go to Baguio? Well, let's put it this way. Okay, let's say you book 1 month at the Airbnb, okay? Now, let's say you find a place after 10 days. Now you've got 20 days that you paid for at the Airbnb, but you've got to pay for this place too, right? So if you're staying at hotels, you got the freedom to just leave whenever you get a place. No, Airbnb is really good if you're just planning to stay there for a month. You don't want to sign up electric bill. You don't want to get furniture and all that stuff before you earn livable wage. I think, a livable wage. Because my first paycheck was $20. I don't know. I think 10 months, about 10 months. Yeah. As far as content, the big city Manila and Cebu get plenty of coverage. I am happy, Scotty, that you're gonna like the Bulag. Yeah, but Manila gets a lot of coverage, but Manila's freaking huge, right? So yeah, because the thing is, when you're here, there's not freaking much to blog about, man. And dippy dips, regular irregular vernacular, and I think it's spectacular. Thank you, sir. Very well stated. Do you regret not having children, or do you have no children? Not having children was the best thing I ever did. Or do you have children in it? No, no. I left Canada when I was like 22. South Korea? Huh? I doubt it. I would. I'm sure I would know about that. Have a great day, Scotty, and everyone in the Philippines. See you later. Adios, sir. You were an alcoholic. That's the funniest thing I've ever heard. I was alcoholic for a hell of a long time, 7 days a week. Also, guys get fixed. Like, the thing is, a long time ago, I would get drunk and then get drunk the next day. But these days, it's like if I have 3 beers, I have a headache the next day. So things are different now. So guys get fixed on these YouTube the P, but in reality, they're cheating themselves. Yeah. I just can't believe how stupid some guys are. Free thinkers in the military, like thinking like they're the only guy messaging this girl. Free thinkers, like there was a girl on TikTok. She's in Cebu, right? And she made a video like showing all these simps who are trying to message her. She's on TikTok, not YouTube. And it's just like she doesn't even check them. There's like these 50 guys, like she doesn't even check the messages. Everyone thinks, hey, I'll be there I'll be in Cebu in a month. It's like she doesn't fucking give a shit. Why would you think she'd give a shit? All she cares about is money. Send her some money, you stupid idiot. You're not the prize. Free thinkers were called pranksters, like many. Never continue to travel down a road that says dead end. Yes, very good idea. What percent of Filipinos would you say are only interested in getting your money? The women? Let's put it this way. If she doesn't have a job, because it's too hard to answer the question, but if a girl doesn't have a job, she wants the bones, man. Oh, all the time. All the freaking time. And if she's got a job, it's much better. Super Chad. Hello, Polly boy. 1978? That's when I was born, man. June 1978, homie. You in Pattaya would be fun to watch, I think. Yeah, imagine. I'm at the bar, right? I'm at the bar. I got a lady drink, a hot babe next to me, right? We can talk to her and ask her how much she charges for a short time and all that stuff. Yeah, you really have to yell there, buddy. But I hate saying that, but it is a cheese factory. I know. I don't want to fuck those girls, man, after they've been banging those fucking Punjabs. I have a serious crush on Jen. Is she still single? Which Jen? Oh, Jen. Yeah, she's still single. Yeah, but, she's hardened up, with everything she's been through. Wow, 10 months, very fast. Be careful with Jen, okay? Walk her to school. She's like 13 years old, and he's been in the USA. Well, that was just an example, okay? This is why I hate giving examples. People just rope themselves on the example. I'm just giving an example, okay? The point is you be there for your child. You don't visit once a year. Is the news thing doesn't work out, I'll sub to the stick figure stores. So yeah, I'm going to keep regular guy for the subs, and then maybe as a live stream channel. Oh, sorry, subs. Stickman stories, and then live streaming. I was on the U.S. sector back then. Repair ship Marcos was rolling then off the streets by midnight. Yes, I've heard about that. Yes. The difference between 10K and 100 is showing babes and thumbnails. Yes, exactly. You're 100% correct, Gopher. And I talk about that actually on my next video. Can you save by making your own coffees? Yes, but I got to have an actual comfortable place to stay. Like where I'm staying now and where I've stayed before, it's like a bed and a bathroom, right? So you just feel this urge to like get out of there in the morning, Like last thing I want to do is freaking make coffee there and stare at the wall. No, you got to have a comfortable house to stay in. This is in the PI, especially if you got drunk. Oh, you make promises, but you just break them. In the Philly Willy, I mean, they don't care. Scotty, a brief message to add to the count with a thumb up. No need to reply. Just a good luck. Oh, thumbs up, man. Thank you. Oh, shit, man. This thing jumped up same time I clicked. Let's see. Any red pill you didn't to recommend to the Simps? Well, you don't need a red pill channel. You keep in mind that women are there, like they're not important. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of guys, I see them all the time. It's just girls, dating sites, Tinder. Holy cow! It's like wow. It's just not my thing. So for me, it just comes naturally. Start a yoga channel too. Okay, I'll work on that. Whether like with my legs behind my head kind of channel. Is it possible to find a girl just not interested in money? Just like, oh yeah, 100%, yeah. The best place to do that is Manila, okay? Because a lot of the girls are working, they have jobs. And what is the best, cheapest way to exchange, transfer money in the Philippines? Um, in my opinion, because as I've heard, it's transfer or no Wise, but I can't use Wise. I was blocked from Wise, so I use Remitly, and you send the Remitly to your Gcash, and you can take it out with the Gcash card. Yeah, but if I didn't have all that, if I just wanted convenience, I would just use. I guess I would just use Remitly and then pick it up at the Cebuana, the Palawan pawn shop kind of place. They just did a news report on the number of HIV cases of Cebu. I guess it has increased. Yep. Yeah, I could imagine that. The gays, the slum people. Yeah, 100%. Scotty, check out. She's famous blogger from Northwest Territory. She lives in Surigao. Petrine. She lives in Surigao. Okay. I like Surigao bloggers. I think it's disgusting that these white girls are going to these Filipino guys, like the surf instructor. I mean, it's just like the guy's got 10 hairs for a mustache, and he's like going like that to the girl, and oh, the girl's like that. I'm like, holy shit! Like, thank God I don't have a daughter. Kind of hypocritical. Like, I don't like the white girls going to the. It's not that I don't like it. I just think it's so fucking cringe. Like, what the fuck do you see in this guy? Oh, hey, expat crap, man. Pair characters lifting some weights, saying keep it up. Pair character. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. The great expat. I do appreciate it, my good man. I'll be honest, out of respect, I don't really understand what your comment says. Weights, pair character, lifting. Okay. Get on prep. Yeah, prep would be good. Isn't there side effects to prep though? You could just get a fresh girl, you know. I mean, the thing is, if a girl's banging you on the first date, how many other guys is she banging on the first date? You know what I'm saying? So you can just use your head. You can know which girls are safe. Back then, it's better just get one girl. You know, stick with one girl. Stick with her. Don't bang around different girls. The girls could hold you ransom if you promised them something. Marcos had laws. They could make you pay back then. What dating we use in Hanoi? No. To be honest, when I'm YouTubing, man, this is the real deal, man. When I'm YouTubing, I can't date because it just takes too much of my time up. Like, I was in, I banged some chick in Samal, Katbalo, no, Kalbayog, okay, Kalbayog. She was showing me around. We ended up back at my hotel, right? She spends the night. The next day we go. I'm not thinking, fuck, man, this is like, because I was like pumping out a bit every day and I couldn't. And it just like, I realized like, I gotta freaking, if I'm going to do the YouTubing thing, I got to stay away from the girls, right? If I'm taking a break, then that's okay. Good to see you, Scotty boy. Chris, hello. Very good to see you. We need regular guy. They don't care t-shirts. Yes. I got some hell of a great t-shirts ideas, but I'm just not a selling t-shirts kind of guy, you know. You need a Blue Jays hat. I need a Blue Jays hat. Yes, that's a good idea. Yeah, put gel in my hair. Is that better? I think it's better. Yeah. Best thing I can do is just put my hair back. Yes, I got a big forehead, but there's not much I can do with my hair. Hey, man. Looking for black and Filipinas. Have you come across looking for black and Filipinas? You're looking for half black, half Filipina? I saw one in Angeles on a dating site, but that was years ago. But I always like had her in the back of my mind, like I wish I met that girl. Chris TDs are scary. They're scary, yeah. But the best thing, man, just the best, more powerful than a condom is just using this thing up here, right? How is your family in Canada? Everyone's getting old, man. Everyone's getting old. I mean, I had two uncles who died after they got the jab. You know, even though they died after they got the jab, nobody clued in. You know, they're still getting the jab. My mom's still getting the jab every few months, man. It's like I told her, don't, fucking listen to me. But basically, I've been here so long, man. Everyone's just getting old. Even my brother's kids, they're growing up. I think his eldest is in grade 6 now. Like last time I saw him, like, geez, he was just a little kid in kindergarten, I think. So good girls and Phillies, yes, but not point and shoot. Job and family commitments, yeah. Pair of characters, lifting weights is an emote description, not a coded message. Okay. Very good, very good. I hooked up with 6 girls in 3 weeks. It's such a headache. I'm sticking to 1 or 2 next time I'm there. Yeah, I mean, Donnie boy, like, you got to be careful. Like, the thing with the condom, though, man, even if a girl has AIDS, like, I don't even want to wear a condom. I mean, I don't want, even if I'm wearing a condom, I don't want a girl who might have AIDS. You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't want to wear a condom, but I don't want any girl who I think might have, Is the Filipino Lionel Richie living there? No idea who it is. It's just a sticker donation, but your device cannot have updated to use text to describe the sticker donation. Oh, damn. Okay, because I'm using this thing. I didn't actually post comment. Oh, hey, expat, I apologize, man. I apologize. I said I didn't understand this. When I see it on when I see the replay on actual YouTube, I'll be able to see what you wrote there, or the sticker. Gel is a good look for you. Gel, you mean Angel, the girl at the Pinky Winky coffee shop? Scotty, you been to Palawan yet? Lots of blue water there. Yeah, that's one of the places I might go for a month. I want to go Siargao for a month, Boracay, and Palawan. Job is good for mom. Would you recommend, whether it's good or not, she's going to do it, Would you recommend I vlog or do those walking around town videos? Well, it's not about, the thing is, it's not about the content you put out. It's how you present that content. Oh, damn, I'm actually at the bottom. But ultimately, Joey, you have to do something where you're actually motivated to keep doing it. Gio on the go, coming back to the Philippines. Did he say that? I don't think so. Hit the likes. How many likes do I have? I can see how many people is here. It says 214, but I can't see how many likes I have. Love my little babe. True or joke? Love my little babe. I don't know. Hair gel. Oh, you slow, SB. Oh, what the hell did you say? Sorry, I know a girl called Gel. Her name is Angel, but she goes by Gel. Sorry, man. I was confused. Donny boy, back in the day, I was hooking up with 6 girls in 3 days. They had good cards to be safe. Shit, man. Sorry, I hate when this thing pops up. Scotty boy, Toronto Blue Jays are going to the World Series. I'm happy to know that. They're in Seattle, right? Toronto Blue Jays. Sorry, I was thinking Seattle Mariners. Sorry. Hey, Scotty boy, what's your theory with the girl from Libho, Dinagat Island? That girl, I met her in Angeles, and then I was heading that way. Well, same time she was down visiting her family, and so I asked her if I could stop by and say hello, and she was very happy to, say okay. And so I went there, and then we hit it off. But the problem was the family was draining me, man. The family was freaking draining me. Like, I was paying every time we ate. I just couldn't let them pay because they're poor, right? But there were so freaking many of them. Every time we ate, it was like 1,000 pesos. So it's like Monday morning, 5 a.m. I got the first ferry out of there. Thank God I was only there for 2 days. But Slipperoony did occur, yes. Personal question for you, Scotty. Is YouTube still paying you enough to live well? Well, I've never lived well, but no, like a travel channel kind of thing that I'm doing. It's not a thing to live well. It's a way to make your dreams come true by traveling wherever you want to travel. Fucking idiot! This fucking. You have 63 likes. Oh, okay, guys, please hit the like button. My goal is always 100, if it's possible. This dude looks more paranoid by the week. Well, I got a lot of problems with me. This racist dude is slow as F. Can't watch this. Who am I racist toward? White people? You are my fave luggage. I hope to buy you a beer in person in 2026. Cool. That would be cool. I'm always down for a beer. Hey, Scuddy boy. I hope you're doing okay, brother. Question: how come you use third-party apps to run YouTube? No. I change it, man. I sometimes use my phone. And the good thing about this is that it allows me to get out of here, animal. Fucking idiot. The reason I use this is because it allows me to display the comment. If I'm not using this, I can't display a comment. Beat Seattle in Toronto. Very good. Eddie, how difficult is it to get Pacifico beer where you're at? I've never even heard of Pacifico beer, man. Never heard of it. I miss Kokanee. Like so far. Okay, cool. 25 to go. All of us sailors back at the PI as a paradise. Yeah. You were here in the good old days, man. I mean, it's sad that those days will never be recreated. It was a good game. If I was in Philly's bar, it would be playing behind me probably. Next time you get a slender like that, Scuddy, just say yes. But next week, then make sure you're gone before you have to treat the family. Yeah, but the problem was I was stuck on Dinagat Island, you know? That was the problem. Oh, damn, 96. Thank you, people. How much does your tube pay you per month? Well, if you tell me how much you make per month, it appears to be a lot of time from what you say. Yeah, it's about managing. I've got this bad habit of getting too much footage, right? And the reason I do that is because you can't recreate a scene. Like, I just like to keep it on. If it's right here, just keep it on. Because something might happen. And if it's not on, I'm really going to regret that I didn't catch it. So I end up with all these hours of footage that I got to sift through. TextPad, hello, sir. TextPad. Stand up and yell, silence. What was that doing, Scuddy? He was just, it's not what he was doing. He was just standing there babbling. He was like the waterman or something, but it was just his voice was really fucking annoying. Scuddy boy, 24/7. That would be good. I would love to do that. I guess not if I'm sleeping, but hey, man. Loch Ness Monster. The guy that said they don't or haven't smashed a ladyboy supersedes those who actually haven't. Why lie about it? Yeah. Well, I'll tell you one thing. I'm surprised by the guys I've met who are open to ladyboys. And when I say met, it's like I'll be in Kokomo's or Philly's, and there'll be a guy next to me, okay, and he'll have a ladyboy with him, and he's touching the ladyboy as if it's a female, you know, kissing the cheek or whatever. And I'm like, damn, man, like, if this guy wasn't with that ladyboy, I would never have guessed this guy's down with ladyboys. He's just like a regular person, you know? Anyway, thank you, Loch Ness Monster Man. Appreciate it. Oh, good. Okay. Finally got 100. Is there a town nearby that you haven't been to yet? Maybe you can find some action nearby and video it. There's well, I've been to all the nearby towns because I've been there all around this area. But what I could do is go into the mountains That's a long story. Yeah, but go through the mountain areas, between the highways. And I was there on a minivan one time, and it was fucking weird, man. It was These towns were weird. Yeah, I might do that. That's probably a good idea. But it's weird here. The weather, it's like it'll be sunny in the morning, and then by afternoon it's pouring rain. Oh, damn, 105. Very good. It seems there isn't a lot of slim baby Roonies there over the age of 25. Yeah, well, that's why guys like to stick to younger. It's less dick. It's less mental, damage. She doesn't have this bullshit of, my ex broke my heart and now I'll never trust my next boyfriend. Yeah, go fuck yourself. Like, you're creating your own misery, like, you get younger, they're fresh, they didn't have boyfriends, they didn't have their heart broken. Yeah, they got a nicer pair of tits too. Yeah, it's easy to say, but the situations are usually different and things we didn't account for in the process. Yeah, very well said. I do agree with the great Mr. Crap. Locke, we called them Benny Boys back then. Didn't get girl was a rocket. Yeah, I met her in the Phillies. She was a bar girl. She was walking by Phillies. And I said, hello, can I have your Facebook, whatnot? And next thing you know, I'm in Dinnigat with her family. I mean, damn, man. It's only in the Philly Willy that can happen. And, her mother was the daughter of a prostitute. She was half, might have been one of these guys in the chat who was in Subic, okay? The mother was half American. The mother was a bar girl, had a baby, okay? The mom came to Dinnigat, had the baby, and then went back to Subic to start working again. So the mother was half American, and her big dream was to find her father. Is the P8 still floating your boat, Scotty, or is big time wearing off, man? I can't wait to leave. I can't wait to get to Vietnam, man. It's time for you to leave the Philippines. You're going to get yourself in trouble. Yeah. People have been saying that since I started the YouTube channel. Do your million views vid still earn, or do they? Yeah, those videos that get a million views, those kind of videos, those are the ones that are still like top earners. It's really important to have those kind of viral videos. Still the great man. Hey, thank you, my friend. I think it's normal to film too much to get what you want. But how to manage the storage? Yeah, the best thing to do, I think, is to keep turning it on and off so that you're not with this huge thing you got to sift through. You got smaller things. You can just delete them. Yeah, I got to think about that. What's up, Nig? Hello, sir. The great Renee. Hi, Scotty. Where are you now? New coffee shop today? No, this is SJ Coffee Shop. It's where I always am. It's the only place I can do a live stream. Without SJ, if this is closed, I can't do a live stream. 19 Filipinos are chef's kiss. Have you heard about World War II or Japanese gold hidden somewhere? Oh, yeah, that's a lot. I've actually talked to Filipinos that are like actively trying to, like find the gold. Ladyboys turn them when they drunk. The next day, the guy says it's too late now, so who cares? The secret is never let it happen in the first place. Why don't you like living around Whitey? I do like living around Whitey. I've mentioned in the past videos that, some guys don't like living around Whitey, and I don't understand why, because, I just do my thing. Doesn't matter whether there's white people around or not. I know it's probably a bit more in the higher end of expense compared to the Phils, but have you ever thought about or considered it? No, never. I'll never be in New Zealand, man. Never. No, it's Asia somewhere. Did you ever run into the Trike Patrol guy in Angeles? They put a lot of videos, adult content sites. I've heard of it. I think I've seen it, but I didn't subscribe. Man, if I get a bike again, I'm going to get a PCX 150. Yes, I made another live. Like 110. Hey, Scotty, I made another live. Oh, Billy Goat. I thought you meant you did another live stream. Okay. You here. Okay, good. Scotty, what's your position? Offering a small allowance if you get serious and ask a Filipina to quit work? Well, I would never ask her to quit her work. But, some girls want an allowance, and it's like this: an allowance is a mistake. Okay, you don't want to do the allowance thing because let's say, for example, it doesn't matter. Just throw a number out there: 10,000 pesos a month. Okay, if she can live off five, she's not going to tell you she can live off five. She only needs five. Okay, like I know a guy. See it. I know a guy, and I'm gonna get behind if I tell this story, but I know a guy he gave his girlfriend 10,000. It was like they just started. That was the first allowance. Okay, she gave the mother 5,000. She had 5,000 left. She took her friends to Starbucks and then took them to lunch, and the money was gone. And the guy asked her, "Where's the money?" Like, cause she asked for something, right? Well, I gave you 10,000. Oh, and he asked, and she told him where the money went, and he's like, "What the fuck? I gave you that money for you so that you don't have to ask me because obviously you don't want to ask me for money. It's not comfortable, right? That's why I gave you that money. But you just give it away to them." They had an argument and they ended up breaking up, man. Like, that's the problem with the allowance thing. It changes the relationship, man. Don't give her goddamn shit, man. Pay for stuff that she needs. Okay, she needs tampons for her period or whatnot. Okay, give her some money to get tampons. But, carrot in front of the donkey, man. If she was worthy of money, she would have her own money. What are you planning in the NAM, Scott? I'm just going to travel around. I just want to check it out. I'm a big fan of pho and the Vietnamese beer and the Vietnamese coffee and the banh mi. And so, yeah, just going to check it out. Can't wait for you to get to Vietnam. Change of pace and better food. Exactly. Purple. You hit the nail on the head, man. Exactly. What's your next viral video? It would have to be some hot babe on the cover, man. Because if there's no hot babe, you don't get views. Unless you're Jogo, the Wonder. I think all the babies are crazy, just to various degrees. But I agree with Scotty Boy. The crazy starts coming out after 23. Yeah. And it's easy to paint a broad brush. I do it myself. There are some really good fucking girls, like Goth Girl. Really good fucking girl, man. Duma Girl, really good fucking girl, man. Are you selling a motorbike in Angeles? No. That was the original plan. But I'm going to sell it here in Dipolog to a foreigner. How do you manage your anxiety? I guess I've had anxiety my whole life. Because sometimes I can feel my heart pounding. Yeah, but I don't know. It's just, I don't want to take medication for it. I guess that's why I was an alcoholic for so long. Why are you complaining about the browning of Canada if you don't like to live around your own kind? Well, I don't mind brown people. I just don't want a million people every day coming into my country and then doing the call of prayer in the middle of the street, doing your Diwali festival in the middle of the street, and sort of shoving your customs and down everyone else's throat. Just you do you, right? But be good to see a bit about. Sorry, guys, I keep moving in because it looks blurry for some reason. Shine is worn off better than the rainbow butterfly. I might do that when I leave, but then you get a lot of hate from people, right? Who says, "Oh, now we left, and now he's talking shit about the Philippines," right? So it's better to stay positive. I mean, look, everything revolves around the fact that they don't fucking give a shit. They don't fucking give a shit. It's corrupt as fucking hell, and nobody fucking gives a shit. Everything revolves around that. That's sort of the Andrews girl back in the province asking you for more money during meals is a sad case. The family probably pushed the girl to AC for money. You mean the Dinagat girl? Yeah, she ended up in AC because she went to Davao after high school to get a job, I think as a waitress. And after 2 months, she was fucking pregnant, right? So she comes back home, and now she has to make more money because she's got to support this baby. And so she realized she went to a recruiter, and it happened to be, she wasn't looking for it, happened to be a recruiter for the bars in Angeles. So that's why she went there. She just went wherever the money was. I mean, she's bottom of the barrel. Thank God she's a female and she's pretty, so she has something to work with. Scotty, can you have a local baberoonies in the dips? I don't know. I've asked two who I've met, do you mind if interview? And he goes, oh no, I'm shy. That's why it's better just like put the camera on them, because once they do it, it doesn't seem like such a big deal to them. But if you ask them before, do you mind doing YouTube? I can interview you, and they always fucking say no. Canada's turning into an enclave of East India. Yeah, no shit. No shit, man. But yeah, I mean, the world's always a changing place, you know? Like, I'm just glad I'm 47 and not 7. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there are benefits. I love the brown women, right? I just don't like the brown. I like some of the brown men, but a lot of them are fucking idiots. Like when I was going to high school, there was a lot of Indians, and they're so fucking egotistical. Like I'm thinking, like I don't fucking like these guys. Other expat vloggers are saying they get police visits more frequently. Well, you mean the guy in the Polog? Yeah. No one's visited my place. I guess because he lives here, you know. Oh, cool, man, cool. Okay, I had forgotten to like. Thanks for reminder. Yeah. So it's probably 126 now. No place is good when you're broke, Scuddy boy. Can't run from poverty. Yep. But you can do the best. You can do the best that you're capable of doing. I'm curious. Do the girls on the Polog seem more Catholic or Muslim? Oh, Catholic for sure. Yeah. Less than 1% I've seen are Muslim. It's going in between highways in Zamboanga to do a bunch of vlogging. Sounds like a way to get a ransom note. Yeah. If you die, you die, you know? I don't have a lot to live for. They are still finding gold. Just Google covers it up. Okay. What's the closest island to Manila that's worth staying in with good accommodations and good baby-roonies? I would say the 100 Islands, just northwest. I think it's called 100 Islands. I witnessed many treasure hunts in the hills. Cool. Did they actually find anything? Scotty, after bouncing from country to country, any idea where you'll finally settle? I'm, as of right now, I'm probably going to settle long term in either Vietnam or Cambodia. Yeah, my main issue with Cambodia is the USD. They use the USD currency. Are you Filipinos high IQ people in general? Oh, absolutely. Yeah, one of the highest. Scuddy, pro-life bought a condo in BGC. No fucking way. Are you fucking serious? Appreciate the advice on allowance. Duly noted. Have any thoughts on pageant girls? Everyone's a fucking pageant girl here, man. It's like you'll hear them always say like if they're in university, I'm a what do they call it? I'm a they have some word for it. Like they get a discount on tuition. I'm a whatever. I got straight A's in high school, so now I'm a whatever. But like half the girls you talk to are on this same like, I forgot what the program is. They get like a discount on tuition, whatever. Stay the course, grasshopper. Yes, sir. You are great on your own path, Scotty. Yeah. Sooner I get out of here, the better. No place is good when you're broke, Scotty boy. Can't run from poverty. Didn't you say that already? All developed countries are facing the same issue. Not only Canada. Seems citizenship on your own country is not important. Yeah, like the best thing you can do is get the fuck out of there. Live the nomad lifestyle, not nomad, off the grid lifestyle. That's really my big goal. I want to live off the grid somewhere, some island somewhere. Indians will be the majority, in the next 5 years. But yeah, but Muslims think they'll be the majority, Indians think they'll be the majority. They can fucking have it, Canada's a shithole. Checking in from Lipata and Tiki. What island is that? Is that on Panay Island? How far is 100 islands from Clark? I don't know. I think 6-hour bus ride. Yeah, because I had a girlfriend. I had a girlfriend in Angeles who lived in nearby there, Pagadian, I think it's called. I'll probably go to Indonesia if I had a do-over. Yeah, but Indonesia doesn't have a very good visa, does it? You can stay there for 1 or 2 months. David Bond thinks highly of his pageant girl. Yes, that's very true. Very true. Only a hunt linked to first one. Yes. I like expat crap, but it's such a headache reading his comments. Smooth expat crap. Let's make a smooth comment. Okay, I'll try and get through this. Only a hunt linked to first one. Yes, they found the gold. I believe they were linked. The second. Okay. Very good. Very good. I love this guy. I do love him. Looks like Indians are set to become the majority. Yeah. I mean, they fuck up their own country, and they're gonna fuck up everyone else's country. They're gonna fuck up. Well, Japan's fucking up their own country by allowing 500,000 of these fucking perverts into their country. Yeah, they all high IQ. Yes, just none of them give a shit. Yeah. Something like that. They're too smart to give a shit. They just want to focus on karaoke and having a good time. The world everywhere is sick of everyone else. All the tourists and all the transplants. America doesn't want it. Canada doesn't want it. The UK. Yeah. But the thing is also, like, you got to feel sorry for these guys who are coming into these countries like Canada. And it's like, they think of it like here, right? When in reality, there's a lineup down the block to get a simple job at frickin' Tim Hortons. It's not like Canada of 2000, where it was actually a good place to come. What about Thailand, Scotty? Again, just like Cambodia, it's the high currency. But Cambodia, at least it's cheaper to live there, right? So it offsets the expensive currency a bit. Ayo, como esto? Dayom. It's a nice two-bedroom condo in BTC. Really? He bought a. Damn, man, I'm surprised. I guess he's gonna rent it. The issue is most foreigners think the gold is just like Philippine superstition. Believe. Yeah. Well, Yamashita's gold sounds a lot better than I sweated for a month. Gold pound. Yes.